Hello, good evening. It's dark. I'm outside my house and only the porch light is on. So I know you can't see me too well. Oh, there it is. That's a little better. Um, I wanted to get on real quick because I wanted to share a little bit about my routine because people don't understand why I have the name Hustle Mama and what it entails and how this really works for me. And hopefully, these few little nuggets will help make a difference in someone's life today. So, like I said, I'm on my porch. I'm outside. It's really still in the night. It's warm. It's beautiful. Um, I like listening to the sounds of the evening as much as I do during the day. You hear the birds during the day, traffic, and the stillness and the quiet of the evening. It's a different kind of sound, but you still hear sounds of the living. And so as I was sitting here reflecting and meditating, because I meditate all day long, prayer is nothing more than, getting silent with the creator and going deep inside of yourself to connect and have a conversation. So as I was sitting here, and hi everybody, hi Leslie, hi Linda, hi Soror. Thank you for joining the live. I was just saying with Leslie on that I'm outside my home and the porch light is on, so that's why I'm looking all crazy. But it's authentic, and that's why I'm like, look, I'm just gonna live. It's got to be authentic. It's got to be real. That's just how it is. But I was sitting here thinking about how sometimes, you know, we're working and we're doing all these things and we're putting forth all of this extra into our businesses and into our lives so that we can make our lives better, the lives of our families better, our children, so we can leave a legacy, so we can help humanity, whatever the reason is. And, self care and reflecting on our purpose and the purpose for what we do is very important. You have to always keep that mindset in check because what happens is, let me tell you what happens if you're not careful, you can derail from your purpose because you'll start to buy into capitalism, what the world tells you you need to be doing, running over here, running over there, completely distracted, completely unnerved, completely uh, on a detour. So it's imperative that silence and meditation become a part of your daily living so that you can stay on point and on focus and let your steps be ordered, because what happens is you can get caught up in the hype, and getting caught up in the hype means getting in your head about your stress or your responsibilities or your money and your finances and all those things and all this stuff going on in the world. Let me tell you something. As God is my witness, you have got to make sure you find a way to silence the distractions. That is the only way you can become successful in business. You have to be so laser focused on what God is calling you to do and what it is that you are determined to become, that even when all hell is breaking loose, that you are immovable. You have to be immovable. You have to be so focused on what it is that you want, not what you don't have, not what you want badly and can't get to or think you can't get to. That can't be your vibe. That can't be your energy. Your energy has to be in just being all about your business, no matter what's going on. People always say, how can I do what I do when my son is where he is? Because let me tell you how. Because if I'm not here doing what I have to do, then when he wakes up, anything he needs, I'm not going to be able to provide. I can't get caught up in my feelings. You cannot get caught up in your feelings. You cannot get caught up in your emotions. You got a job to do. And you cannot be distracted even by your own voices, not just the voices outside of you, of naysayers, the voices of the world, but your own voices inside of your head. Nothing can be a distraction to what you're called to do, what you're called to execute. Because if you are distracted, you're never going to execute. You're going to stay stuck in whatever spot you're in. So you have got to find a way to work diligently towards your business and towards success, no matter what it looks like financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you cannot let that be the indicator and be what reads the temperature of how you're going to progress going forward, or where you stand now being the measure of your success. That has nothing to do with it. Okay? It has nothing to do with it. So I just wanted to jump on real quick. Let me tell you, I'm gonna share a secret with you. You know how I said that the shoe launch is coming, you know, and I've had to make a lot of changes. I've had to change some of the designs. I've had to work on payments for the licenses for the limited edition. I mean, a lot of work. It's a lot of work, right? So once I started doing that work, then other things came that I had to do. Other responsibilities came, and it just became a lot. So let me tell you, and this is a confession. This is a true story here. When I'm on the brink of something big, when I'm doing something and I'm connecting with God and I'm in alignment and I see the vision of where it's going to be, what it's going to go, and what the implications are, my whole heart and my body starts getting flustered. I start getting all this anxiety because it's so unimaginable. The scope is so big. And that is that fight, that's that fight or flight thing that goes on in your mind. No. That's that fight or flight thing that goes on in your mind. And it's your mind trying to protect you. But what it does is it blocks you, okay? So you have to move past the anxiety, move past the nerves, move past the fear, move past everything, and just run to it. You gotta run to that thing. So I come downstairs, I sit outside, even if it's dark, I turn that light off, and I just sit quietly before the Lord, and I just commune, because I know my heart is racing, that adrenaline's pumping. I know what I'm seeing in my brain. I know that I see the end game. I know the implications, and it's big. It's so big. It's so vast. It's so big. It's scary sometimes. But guess what? That's when you have to become more focused than ever. That's when you have to become more diligent than ever. That's when you have to become more directed than ever. My family's over here acting like I'm not doing a video. I mean, for real. But anyway, so what you gotta do is know that you know. And when God gives you that thing, you gotta have the courage to walk with him. And that's walking with the vision. And that's walking with the desire. And that's walking with the gift. And most of all, that's walking with the alignment. And then nothing can touch you. It's gonna come to pass. It's not going to return void. It's going to be blessed. It's going to bring abundance. It's going to yield a return on an investment that you could never imagine. And then I'll leave you with this scripture. Eyes have not seen, neither have ears heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man all that he will do for you. And I'm telling you, when you get into that space, have the courage to live your gift. Have the courage to run to your destiny. But most of all, have the courage to be in alignment. Because being in alignment is going to give you a power and an assurity that rocking with anyone else in the streets will never give you. Okay. I hope y'all have a great night. See you later. Bye.